Hey BUZZY fans, welcome back to my channel. It's me, BUZZY Veralise, and I welcome you to yet another recipe video. So today I'm making jollof rice, and as you can see right now, I'm frying my tomato paste. That is what I'm going to start with. My tomato paste is the first thing. I'm going to fry it to my desired dryness. Keep stirring, guys, don't leave it. If you leave it, it will burn. So keep stirring until you get your desired dryness. So now I'm going to add my nutmeg. So I like my spices to, start to emerge, go inside the sauce properly, so that the tomato, the tomato has this very sour taste. That's why you have to fry it properly. Now that I've gotten the desired dryness, the next thing I'm going to do now is to add my pepper mix. So this is a mix of the red capsicum, chili and onion. I parboiled it and I put it in the fridge, so it's easy for me to use whenever I need to. There is no tomato on this recipe, guys. There is no tomato, except for the tomato paste that I'm using. There is no fresh tomato. So you have to keep stirring. Make sure it doesn't burn. Make sure that it doesn't burn. It's very important for you to keep stirring it. Now I'm adding chili flakes. I like to add chili flakes. It just gives it a good texture. And then the Maggi cubes, the seasoning cubes. Guys, this was a very quick recipe for me, and I was like, okay, why not film it for my fans to see how I make my jollof rice. It's definitely gonna come out the party way. You'll see. Keep watching, guys. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please do well to stay with me, and thank you to all my returning subscribers. I really appreciate you guys. So guys, don't forget, like I said, keep stirring. Don't let it burn. So don't leave it and go out, okay? Now I'm going to add my sliced onion. I did not start with the onion because I want the onion to have this like chewy or crunchy feel. Yeah, so I just want it to immerse into the mix. Yeah, as much as you can. I love onion in my food, so I already blended onion in the pepper mix, and I'm putting another one again. So it's very important that you know how well you use your onion. But guys, onion is very healthy, so why not use it? Now I'm adding my thyme. Thyme is essential in jollof rice. You can't miss it without using thyme in jollof rice. So you see, in this my mixture, I was just putting until my ancestor asked me to stop. But it depends on the quantity, because I'm used to cooking in bulk, so I know the quantity to use. Okay, but if you're gonna start small, a teaspoon, okay? So you don't use a lot. It depends on the quantity of what I'm making. Now I'm going to add ginger powder. I'm going to add ginger powder to it. Like I said, I'm putting it because I already know the quantity of what I'm doing, because this sauce is not for just one time. It's going to last me for maybe 2 or 3 times, because it goes into the freezer once I'm done. Don't forget to keep stirring. Like I said, stir, 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 stir. It's very important for you to keep stirring, okay? Very, very important, guys. Ensure that you do that, else it will burn and you may not get the desired taste you want. Now I'm adding my curry powder to it. Yeah, this is a lot because I have to keep this. It's a lot of tomato I'm making, tomato sauce, the jollof sauce I'm making, so it's not for one-time use. That's why you see a lot of quantity of things going in here. Can you see now how dried it has become? This is what I want, and there is no burn. It did not burn. So guys, be very careful of how you stir it. Make sure you are there. So now the jollof sauce is ready. I'm just going to scoop out the ones that I don't need. scoop out the ones you don't need and put in the freezer. It can stay as long as 2-3 weeks. That's the maximum that I use mine, so you can use yours beyond that, but I don't use mine beyond 2-3 weeks. Anyway, I cook bulk all the time, so at every point in time it may not even get up to 2 weeks. So now I've removed what I need. The next thing I'm going to do now is to add some water. I'm going to add some water to this mixture. I don't have chicken stock, so it's not compulsory you use it, although I would prefer to use it if I have it. But if you don't bother yourself. You still get the same taste. If you follow this process, guys, you will get the same, you achieve the same thing. Now I'm adding ginger powder to this particular one jollof rice I'm going to make. So I'm adding my ginger powder and thyme. Remember, I made a general one, I added the same thing. So now for the concentration to be accurate, I'm adding the same. I'm also going to add my curry powder because I also need it in this. The rice I'm going to make here, guys, is a lot, so I have to calculate based on what I'm used to. So please, guys, don't go and put a lot when you know you're making small. Start with 1 spoon, 2 spoons, and you will achieve the quantity. With time, as you get used to it, you'll be able to calculate what you need. So now I'm going to let it simmer. I'm gonna put my bay leaf as well. You guys know what bay leaf is, right? It's very essential in jollof rice. See, it's been boiling, it's been cooking, and now I'm adding the bay leaf. The bay leaf will go off after the rice is ready, so don't eat it, please. Its bay leaf is just for spice, nothing else. Please do not eat the bay leaf. So as it's boiling, I'm gonna get other spices I'm going to add, like my kitchen glory. I've had it for a while, so even if I don't have it, I don't need to like find it, but when I have it, I use it. Then I'm going to use other spices like the jollof spice. So any jollof spice that you have will go for this. So it's not like it's specific for anything. Any jollof spice you have will go. Yeah. So now this is my rice that I want to use for this particular one. I later changed the pot. I did not parboil this rice. Guys, take note. I only wash with water and salt. I did not parboil the rice. This is an Indian rice. It's already like starch drained, so I did not parboil it because there's a texture. You have to find the texture of your of your rice. If I parboil it, it's going to soak water, and that's why some people's jollof rice soak. So please take note. You can use hot water, don't soak. Hot water and salt, and wash it. So I added my salt already, as you can see from the screen, and now I'm stirring so that the sauce under can go in and the rice can mix accurately. Now I'm going to foil cover it. Now, why do we foil cover? We foil cover to keep the steam in and reduce the heat. So make sure that your heat is low. It will cook on low heat and the steam retains within. So it's been cooking for a while now, and I'm going to check it. Now, if you observe what I'm doing, I'm just opening up some pores so that the water on top can go down, because if you don't do this, the rice down will burn badly. Yes, your jollof rice has to burn. It has to burn out a bit, just for the water to dry out completely, but not like badly burn. Okay, so I'm just opening up the pores so that the water can go down so that it can cook evenly, and I'm going to cover again. Right, the rice is dried, but not accurately dry. You can still see some water beside it. But now it's time for me to add the other things that I need to add to it. Number one being butter. Guys, depend on the quantity of rice you're using. Please, it's not compulsory to use the butter, but I still prefer to use it because it makes it not to glue itself together. Although this rice is perfectly okay, Also, it gives you this shiny texture. If you observe, I did not add groundnut oil to this. It's only the one I used to fry the sauce, the jollof sauce. So ensure that you don't add groundnut oil. Now I'm adding green capsicum. This is the only thing I'm going to use, green capsicum. Guys, trust me, the green capsicum that you use at the end and the red capsicum that you blend when you're making your jollof sauce gives you the party taste. Don't be deceived, there is no special spice. Just take your time and do you. Guys, trust me, it's amazing. I know what I'm saying. The people that ate from this rice, they know how yummy, and you have this feel of this Nigerian party jollof rice. Who says we can't achieve it without charcoal? Of course we can, and we got it. Look at that, guys. See how cute it is. See how the color retained, and look, it's perfectly dried now. Perfectly dry. Yes, it burned down. It burned. Definitely it has to burn. The jollof rice has to burn. No, honestly, if it doesn't burn, what do you gain now? What did we gain? It has to burn out so that you will know that your rice is ready. The water is totally off. Yes, look at that goodness. Do you like it? I love it, and guys, it tastes so amazing. So thank you so much everyone for watching, and we've come to the end of this video. Until next time, it's me, BUZZY B Veralise. Please leave your comment and leave me your thoughts. Thank you so much, and bye.